Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we went and started the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel questline, which is the kind of large, overarching questline that ties together all of the various other storylines in the game through all its expansions. And so we just kind of started at the beginning of it, where we met Iraha, who we found out is actually from the future and our pupil from our future self. And she let us know that in her future, the world is consumed by emptiness and that most of the world has been destroyed. Just the island of Raizenjima, where she's from, is left, and I think she's one of the only survivors, if not the only survivor. And so she was granted the power to come back in time to try to fix it. And so we're trying to investigate this emptiness and where it comes from and how to stop it and all that sort of thing. And we got to a point where the Avatar Siren showed up, and this strange masked figure. We don't really know what's going on with them yet. That's kind of where we have to stop with that before we start bumping into characters and quests from the Chains of Promyvion expansion, which we haven't even started yet. So we'll have to put that on hold and go start working on Chains of Promyvion. So we'll work our way through the Chains of Promyvion storyline, and then once that's finished, we will return to Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, work on that. Hello there. Until we go to the point where it starts bumping into Treasures of Ot-Urgen expansion, and then we'll go work on treasures, and then, kind of bounce around like that. That's going to be the plan. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go and start Chains of Promyvion. And as you can see, I am not on Dragoon right now. I am on Warrior. I have leveled my Warrior up to level 60. So that I'm not going to be completely just crushing everything, at least for a little while. So hopefully it will make all the fights a little bit more interesting. I'm still no threat, but not quite as quick. All right, so where do we go? Well, we need to head to Ufim Island. And we need to head over to Delkfoot's Tower here, which we have been into a couple of times now. Now, the cutscene usually starts immediately as you enter here, but last time we came through, we went ahead and told that not to happen, thanks to a more recent update. And what we're looking for is the Tales Beginning tome here. Start the previously postponed storyline Chains of Promyvion. Yes, please. So here's the cutscene that plays when you first enter Delkfoot's Tower, if you don't postpone it. Listen up, adventurers. You are to keep clear of Dogfoot's tower. That's an order. Chapter 1. Ancient Flames Beckon. The northern line. The flow of energy has begun to reverse. That's impossible. Somewhere out in the ocean. Aha, Bahamut. Children of Vana'diel, I, Bahamut, ruler of the skies, have come to deliver you a warning. The time has come. The arrival of the Keeper of the Apocalypse is near. Come forth, my minions. Let the blood of the gods spill forth on soil of their creation, or on the soil of their creation. This is Crooked Arrow here. Why do we have to wait out here? What do they think we are, door boys? It's like they don't trust us. Quiet, soldier. You are ordered to stand by, not whine like a child. Sir, yes, sir. What really is going on in there? Why did the society call for our assistance? Ooh. Well, that doesn't seem good. Crooked Arrow, men, ready your weapons and fall in. Captain, the door. Follow me and keep on guard. I think Crooked Arrow bit it. What the hell happened here? Are there any survivors? Captain. What is it, soldier? I found someone. He's just a boy. He's still breathing. If we can revive him, he might be able to tell us what on Vana'diel happened here. What are your orders, sir? Get me Mumber. Someone call the infirmary. Alright. There we go. That's what we needed to see. Though, some incident occurred. Bahamut has appeared, and something about a Keeper of the Apocalypse. Alright, now we need to head back to Upper Juno. Or back to Juno, and into Upper Juno specifically. Actually, there was a survival guide right inside, but oh well, we'll use this one. And then we want to head to... Yeah, travel to their home point, right? Current region, Upper Juno, home point 2. Now we should get another cutscene. Here we go. Alright, Wolfgang here says, how is he doing? And then this is Monborough. Well, there don't seem to be any external wounds. To tell the truth, I don't exactly know what is wrong with him. You don't exactly know? Do you have some sort of theory? I'm sorry, I'm not inclined to speak of a patient's condition, not even to the captain of the Ducal Guard. As you wish, but that boy is an important witness. When he comes to, he will be taken in for questioning. Has he shown any signs of consciousness? I'm afraid not. Wolfgang, what really happened back in that room? What was that device, and what were Juno's scientists trying to do with it? You know something, don't you? You need not worry yourself with the affairs of the Duchy. I see. I suppose some things are better left unknown. I often ponder over whether to inform a patient when their disease is incurable. However, if there still remains even a thread of hope to cure that disease... If you're trying to say that Juno is ill, you are quite mistaken. Let me rephrase my question. Friend to friend, what simply happened that day? I truly do not know. That is why it is crucial we question that boy. If there is nothing wrong with him, then there is no reason we cannot move him to the Grand Duke Palace immediately. Monbro, make the preparations for his transport. All right. So we need to head toward Infirmary Montbreau there and have a chat. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. Ah, it's you. Much as I'd like to sit and chat about your adventures over a nice pot of Sandorian tea, now is not quite the time. Wait, perhaps you know something of what took place near the Sea of Shumeo? Recently I've been hearing some strange rumors. This is Leliane? Lelaine. Dr. Monbro, there is much commotion outside the infirmary. Do you think the ducal guards have returned? Those selfish bastards, do they think nothing of their own but their own gain? I apologize, but there is something I must first take care of. Well, he's up. Uh-huh. So are we having a vision of this place? And he's gone? Nagmolan. Have I ever actually tried to say this guy's name? Nagmalada? Nagmalada. We cannot get any answers about the boy awake and in custody. Hand him over. That is an order. You can order me all you wish, but I will not allow you to wake that boy. Ben, you have your orders. Wait, Wolfgang. What are you planning to doing to him? I won't allow you to manhandle my patients like this. What's going on? Oh, there he is. And he just phased through them. I've seen that child somewhere before. I don't understand. No signs of consciousness for hours. And he just wakes up and runs off? There must be an explanation for this. I'm sorry you had to witness that exchange. I'd like to better inform you of what just happened, but even I'm puzzled by the events that have transpired today. Alright, you look slightly pale. Well, I hope it's nothing serious. That amulet you hold, it belongs to the boy, does it not? What's this? You say he gave it to you. I suggest that you hold on to it. It may give us some clues to what is really going on. It also may... Never mind. Perhaps I should begin my rounds in the Relude Gardens. I may be able to collect some valuable information. I have a feeling the situation up there may be even tenser than it is here. Alright, so we're gonna head up the Relude Gardens again. One point one. Alright, so we are looking for someone here. And there it is, this guy. Because we saw him in the cutscene in Dunkfoot's Tower. Vana'diel? Close enough. Did you hear? Some of the telepoint crystals in Hala, Mia, and Dem have broken into a million pieces. That's why Captain Wolfgang has been on edge lately. But what is really going on at those crags? I see you've begun to show some interest in the strange occurrences that have been taking place in the past few weeks. Let me tell you a little of what I have heard. Presently, the duchy has been abuzz with strange tales of travelers being drawn into strange whirlpools located in the Volcrum Dunes and on Kufum Island and never coming back. From what I gather, the ducal scientists believe this phenomenon has something to do with the shattered telepoints at the crags of Hala, Dem, and Mia. To collect data, a group of ducal guards is to be dispatched any day. Alright. Now there's another person we need to talk to. Now, we've actually seen the shattered telepoints at the crags from the Rhapsodies storyline. Alright, talk to Harith. Emptiness. Possible weaknesses? And there's a mention of emptiness. Well, there also should be a little more dialogue that we can get from Reynard here. If you have any business with the Archduke or the ducal scientist, please leave your message with us and we'll relay to the proper authorities. However, we cannot guarantee that you will receive a hasty reply. There is a man from the Alchemist Guild who has been wanting to speak with the scientist for a number of days. Maybe he's still waiting somewhere in the Archduke's quarters, poor soul. Ah, that's the guy we just talked to. Well, the Archduke is kind of dead. Like, we killed him. And his brother. So, you're going to be waiting for a while there. Alright, so, we need to head out to one of the crags. And investigate one of these shattered telepoints. Again, the easiest one to get to at the moment is Hala in Lethen Plateau. Which is in Zolkheim. There we go. All right. Hopefully soon I will have an actual chocobo to mount. I mean, the raptor's fine, but it's not a chocobo. Alright, let me get over to one of those shattered telepoints. Alright, we are here. Telepoint has been shattered into 1,000 pieces. Investigate further? Yes. We made your preparations? Yes. Alright. We have entered the Hall of Transference. And we have this large apparatus. Oh, they got the door open. Well, that looks bad. Come, Tuna. It is time. Return. To the darkness. So, this is Promyvion Hala. And what we're going to do is get my trusts out. Let's go with Lion. And let's go with, let's see, I'm melee. Let's go crazy Shantoto. I think that's all I can summon at this point. Yep. All right. So what we need to do is we need to get through here where there's no map. Fortunately, I have a mini map that I can use. Now, these are the empty. And we can largely try to avoid them. I mean, I'll fight them if I have to, but... Not wanderers, thinker types, weepers. A few other types down in here. Now, what we need to be careful about, is I saw some here when I first came in, is those. Those are apex drifters. Those are, let's see, level 140 enemies. And these over here are level 26. So even my level 99 Dragoon in its current state would get absolutely wrecked by those things. So we want to avoid them. Now, when this first came out, this area, or these areas, were capped at level 30. So everything in here is tuned to be completed by a large party of level 30 players. But I don't have a large party, or an alliance of level 30 players. So I have 4 trusts. That's why I'm coming in here at a bit higher level. The level caps were removed at one point, and so we shouldn't have too much trouble in here. So what we need to do is, first off, we have these memory receptacles here, and they open teleporters to the other areas. So what we're going to have to do is clear these strays. Actually, do I have... I do have a bow equipped. I only have 30 some odd arrows. Is that the only stray here? No, there's a stray. Yeah, just need to get rid of them. And then we can engage the memory receptacle. Now the memory receptacle knocks back, which can get tricky in certain situations because it might knock you back into other things. Alright, so that should open a portal. There it is. Alright, now that will take you back. Now, beyond the first floor, or first island in here, you look around, like, you have all these various floating, empty islands in here. There are multiple memory receptacles, and they won't all spawn a portal, so we have to just go around, find them, and hope that one of them opens the next portal. Oh, right, I remember this. The maze, and I need to figure out how to get through it. There's a memory receptacle there. There's another memory receptacle over there in the distance. So we need to get through these fences. And we will have to fight these enemies here. And for the first couple of floors, they're not tough, but they get harder as you go further. Get rid of you. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh, those are Apex. We can't go that way. I can never remember how to get through here. Camera keeps bumping into the fences. You back things down a little bit. Oh. Well, I might be able to get around there. Ah, there we are. There we go. There we go. I just made a wrong turn. Got lost. Alright, let's hope that this memory receptacle is the one. My archery is not very good. Actually, what might be a better way to do this is, yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, Vana'diel's gotten. Alright, now. Do they want to link or not? Apparently not. Well, for sure they linked. If you were fighting one, then the others would join in. Now, if you attack the memory receptacle, they all come in. So that might be the best option here. Let's just go ahead and hit the memory receptacle. And... looks like Vana'diel got them all. give it a sec. Nope. All right. Go to the other one. Alright, yep. Let's attack the memory receptacle and see if Vana'diel can wipe them all out with his little weapon skill that he uses. So I want to put my back to one of those pillars. Oh, the strays didn't even bother us. At least that one didn't. There we go. Alright, on to floor 3. Alright. Let's see, level 3. Which one are we at? There's 2 different ones. Okay. I have a little map up on my other monitor, so I just know, hopefully see where I'm going. You have to go through a whole process to actually get the maps of these places. So there are 2 to the northwest here. Alright, there's a Seether type. Alright. And we'll ignore the strays, the memory receptacle. Vana'diel should do his thing. That didn't actually kill them all. Yep, I don't have an AoE weapon skill. Looks like this one did not open a portal. Alright, on to the next one then. Yeah, because he's starting to get a little stronger. Sometimes it takes a second. That one is also a no. Alright, there's another one to the south. I'm not sure these things are actually attack me. This is too weak. No. For a group of level 30s, some of those guys can be pretty dangerous. Alright, let's see if this one does it. This should do it because this is the last one that's available here. There we go. Alright, that sends us to level 4. Now, once we're on level 4, all we need to do is get to the spire, which is to the north. And keep an eye out for apex mobs. Like those. The Apex enemy types are added in for high-level players to be able to grind out what's called job points. Well, I don't think anyone comes into the Promyvions to do that. Can't see anything on the map. There is the spire. Alright, so when we click on the Web of Recollections here, we're going to go into a boss fight. So let's go ahead and do it. I can't remember which one this is. Ancient Flames Beckon. Wrecker, okay. Now, I think this is the one that absorbs your buffs and yeah. Can't remember exactly all the mechanics, but hopefully we won't have to worry about it. Alright, let's see. So let's do meditate. So I'm subbing samurai. Alright, let's get in there. Warcry, aggressor. Yeah, that's an AoE sleep that he does. Okay. Well, he would wake Vana'diel up if you could actually hit him. Shadow spread. Didn't do anything. Yep, he just spams that, trying to put everybody to sleep. I think it also absorbs the tank's buffs. It does all kinds of stuff like that. One of the crystals. You shouldn't move any closer. Oh, hello there. Amazing. I don't know who you are, but I commend you on your ability to make it this far. There she is, the Mother Crystal. Well, what do you think? Can't you feel her power? Can't you feel her marvelous light streaming through your body? Can't you feel the endless joy she brings? The light from the crystal feeds our souls and keeps us alive. It keeps the whole world alive. And that is why we cannot forgive any who attempt to harm the crystal. What are you doing here? That darkness. Another vision. Ah, Dawn Maidens. The end of Vana'diel. The world stands on the brink of oblivion. The final battle betwixt the Twilight God and the Dawn Goddess is at hand. And not a single soul shall escape its devastation. Yvnoil? Yes, Yvnoil. Alright. You cannot remember when exactly, but you have attained the Light of Hala. Alright, so we have completed Promyvion Hala. We need to head to the other two crags, Dem and Mia, and go through the same thing at both of them to get to the Light of Dem and the Light of Mia. We can do them in any order, and they have different bosses. Now, when you're doing this at level, back when it was current, you can farm the empty mobs in there for recollections, which I think I even got one. Yeah, a recollection of pain. And you can go back to Juno, to that alchemist guy who is in the Duke's house, the Archduke's house, and he will turn those into anima that you can then use on the enemies in there, including the boss at the end, to basically impose a bunch of negative effects on them. And that's basically how you would beat those bosses, because if you didn't have those were extremely difficult fights at level 30. But of course, I'm level 60, so not so much. That's primarily just to help save time, because I don't have time to try to gather 5 other people. I don't even know if I know 5 other people who currently play to do that. So but what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end the episode here. And we will go do the other Promyvions when we come back for next episode. I'll probably edit some of those down since they're pretty much the same. You go in, you have that kind of broken, fractured, empty area. You know, they each kind of have their own distinct look a little bit. You wander around the floors, you find the memory receptacles, you destroy the memory receptacles, you get the teleporters, you use them to traverse the zone, and then you get to the spire, you go into the spire, you fight the boss, and you're done. So, see how that goes. Right, but for now, we'll stop here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.